It's time to show our face. Hello. What's up, survivors? We're back. We're back. We're back. All right. Let's get the stream going. We are so back. What's going on, base? Welcome to the chat and the stream. Let's get ourselves situated here. Nice. All right, one like. Nice. Thank you, guys. Everybody's doing? How was everyone's weekend? How was everybody's weekend? I actually did a lot today. I did a lot. Maybe about, was it hour and a half ago, I was deadlifting 2 IKEA bags full of groceries. Getting back to my place. But luckily I have an elevator. But from where I parked my car. So deadlift that, full bags of groceries. Then we ate some soup. Before that we did some exercise today. Went for a bike ride, did some at-home exercises and stretches. We also edited. I'm working to self-publish this fantasy novel sometime next month, possibly, most likely. So we're up to the final round of edits. So I was working on that as well today, too. And now we're going to be streaming this. But I know you guys are not here to talk about me. We're talking about Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. And the Delta remake was just announced. And it was coming out August 28th of this year, so much later in the year, but it looks very good. I think it's going to be great. Will it be an exact 1-to-1? I don't know. That almost feel like a remaster. But it does look good, though. And that one's not called 3. That one's called Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. So let me share a couple more places. Let's dive into it, guys. Hold on. All right, we're here. I can't believe we're already at the 3rd game. I feel like we're going through this quick, but we started in November with the Metal Gear Solid saga, and now we're up to the 3rd game already. Check out all those games. They're on my channel right now. Metal Gear Solid 1, Episode 1 through 4, as well as Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty, Episode 1 through 5. And now we're starting Metal Gear Solid 3, Snake Eater, which is actually a prequel, and it's the origin to the entire saga story. It is the prelude to Snake becoming Big Boss. So this is the OG Snake, Naked Snake, and he's the clone father of Solid Snake, Liquid Snake, and Solidus Snake, as well as Venom Snake is a double of this man. Well, he's not related, but he's a double, like almost like a stunt double. I wonder, does anyone know if there's a gas snake, or maybe there's a snake that was forgotten, like the ass snake, just like ass, you know. I mean, there's a Venom Snake. There's Old Snake too, but that's a Solid Snake when he gets older. It's got to be another snake somewhere. But weren't they part of some kind of procedure called Les Enfants Terribles? Les Enfants Terribles? That was the name of the procedure. But yeah, this game takes place during the Cold War in 1964, and it comprises of 2 missions. The first episode is Virtuous Mission. It's a very short part of the game, and then it kind of dives you right into the rest of the game as Operation Snake Eater. So right now we're tasked to retrieve the scientist Sokolov, who was being captured deep within the jungles of the Soviet Union. So we can't be seen. Because if they find out that the United States is on enemy property, that's going to be a big problem. So we're going to the USSR. You know how lucky I am, R. Alright guys, for new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. Consider subscribing. There's a lot of great content on there. A lot of Resident Evil, horror, Silent Hill. And we started doing this Metal Gear Solid back in November of last year, so this has been great too. I do some challenges. I would like to do more, but just been busy. But I like doing streams because it's easy. I don't have to spend so much time. I could do other things as well. I also might make some more shorts. There was a time I was making more. I might make a short for the Arsenal Gear fight. That actually went really well. Raiden, I was playing as Raiden against Arsenal Gear, and we'll kind of show snippets of that fight and how it went. Easy ways to defeat the Metal Gear Rays using the Stinger missile and some dodging techniques. So this game, I've only beaten this game once. The last time I beat this game was probably between 15 to 20 years ago. This game came out in 2004, so it's a very old game now. It's 21 years old. But these games has aged significantly well. I'm playing my own game of this and the other day, and I couldn't stop playing it. This game in particular, in my opinion, might be one of the best, if not the best, Metal Gear Solid. It's definitely up there, you know, because it's just so good. This game brings a sort of survival tactic to it, which I like, where you can, like, rations or animals that you find in the environment, you can also cure yourself. That's basically towards the end of this episode, the end of Virtuous Mission. You get the ability to cure yourself of ailments, burns, gunshots, anything that you encounter. It's just really innovative, this game. Every Metal Gear Solid game kind of pushed the envelope. So we only have one person to thank for all that. It's Hideo Kojima. The guy's a genius. So, thank you for making these games, and I've been getting really into these Metal Gear Solid games more than ever. I always liked the games, I just never played them as much. But the stories are pretty, they're complicated, they're detailed stories. And this game probably has one of the most villains of any game. I mean, you got the Cobra unit, which comprises of 6 members. Then you got Colonel Volgin, that's 7. And then you got Ocelot, young Ocelot. Revolver Ocelot is in this game, but he's like in his early 20s, I think. And this is when Big Boss first meets Ocelot. I'm trying to think what else we got to say about this game. Yeah, make sure to subscribe, hit notification to all. We have a live chat going on. Please comment in the live chat when you come on in. Like the video. And without further ado, let's get into episode 1. So in this game, he wears a green bandana, but I don't have one, so we're rocking the blue, and we're rocking this sort of army jacket that I actually use. If you check out my Silent Hill 2 remake videos, this is actually James Sunderland's jacket, but we're using this for this because it's fitting. Alright, we got ourselves the badass title screen. Look what he's like. You can like speed it up much. You change the colors, you could speed it up, you could slow it down. You can zoom in. You could change the design and you could change the colors. That is so cool. See all the colors. Oh, that's sick. Look at these colors. Woo! Got the red. You just got plain. Yeah, so camouflage is your friend in this game. It's a big buddy. That's so cool. I like this color. It's dope. Playing for series. So the last time, I like MGS3. You know what? We just played MGS2, so let's put this, because there's a reason why I should put this. We're going to play this on normal. Okay, just casual.
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
And just like to know, this is the Subsistence edition on the Master Collection Volume 1. Subsistence. There he is. Hideo Kojima. Jim Ward, Brian Cummings. What a name.
Flying over Pakistan, altitude 30,000 feet.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
20 minutes to drop off.
Commencing internal depressurization. Equipment check. Arm main parachute.
All right. You ready
This
to go?
paramedic
Drop
in
zone still showing a high pressure mass.
Major Zero
Cav okay.
Good. We've got high visibility.
has a nasty scar.
Put out that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose.
Wait a
to
second, that
interior
doesn't look
connector.
like Snake.
Put on your mask. Does this panty waste know what he's doing?
Approaching release point.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
Put out the cigar. Put on your mask. Didn't really look like Snake to me. It looks more like
Complete.
it's more like Raiden.
Oxygen supply.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
Here we go.
Sunrise.
This is literally like a movie. This is a movie.
External temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour. Try not to
Damn.
get frostbite from the wind chill.
That's
1 minute
wild.
to drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate the oil bottle.
This is one for the history books. The world's
And-
first halo jump.
Wow. And this dude, like, we think Solid Snake's badass, man. This guy is like the greatest soldier who ever lived.
All green.
Prepare for drop-off. Countdown.
The OG Snake,
4, 3,
flesh and blood.
1.
Spread your wings
And fly. God be with you.
Woo! There we go. Let's go. That's it. Directed by Hideo Kojima.
Jack, I've got some important news. The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the Virtuous Mission.
There we go, Virtuous.
No, the Virtuous Mission.
Virtuous.
The future of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous Mission.
This is the beginning of
Sounds
Foxhound.
like some kind of initiation ritual.
You know, don't get cocky. This isn't a training op.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Well, about 2 years ago,
For anyone watching this right now, who's your favorite villain in this game of the Cobra unit?
His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head of the OKB-754 Design Bureau, one of the Soviets' top-secret weapon research facilities,
Sokolov.
and the East's foremost expert on weapons development.
Sokolov. Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same. On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin to orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the
Are they
cluster
talking
used
about
to rocket.
Sputnik? That sounds
After
like.
Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story. So why do you want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Afraid.
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the west. We used a mole to get the family out first and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards.
The
I
Berlin
was the
Wall.
one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted. We checked him into a hospital in West Berlin.
West Berlin.
2 weeks and more than 600
West
miles
Berlin.
to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent.
Berlin.
And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
Well, I'm just gonna get a snack.
Cuban
I'll be right back.
crisis.
October the 16th, 1962.
Cuban Missile
President Kennedy
Crisis.
received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles on Cuba. The President demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles. At the same time, he announced
Grab yourself a snack, guys.
further missile shipments
Pick up
to
your
Cuba.
feet. It's gonna be a
But the
long
Soviets didn't
cutscene.
back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba.
Anytime a world leader's pointing, it's probably not a good thing.
Frantic
Like pointing their
negotiations
finger,
were
like,
conducted through the UN's
aggressively.
Emergency Security Council
Not
and
good.
end the nuclear standoff. Finally, on October 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba. And so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the U.S. agreed to move its IRBMs from Turkey?
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what do the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea. We were running out of time. It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handed him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight. Then a month
Got
ago,
my canteen water.
we received some new information from one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
Yes. He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision. What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No. Missile.
Same technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device. For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests in semi-pilot tins.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to build a Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No. According to our intelligence, he's in Selino-Yarsk, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
The Virgin Cliffs?
The Virgin
That's named
Cliffs.
for a Virtuous Mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon. It's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us.
Wow, that would I go. 30-minute cutscene right there. We're still going. Metal Gear Solid 37. More cutscenes.
Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selino-Yarsk in the Soviet
Woo!
mountains, ensure the
There's
safety of
our one.
Sokolov, and bring him back to the west.
That's cool. Where we going? Where we going? Where we heading?
If we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis. The clock is ticking.
When is the clock? When is the clock never
Once
ticking?
we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point. The recovery balloon will be dropped at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes. Once it's complete, the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it easy. It's been combat-proof.
And we got Mr. Exposition here.
Sokolov is up to it.
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat talent?
She's equipped with 2 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as 2 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong,
You'll be eating dinner, breakfast,
and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
Or, if you're watching Total Recall, get home in time for cornflakes. Damn. Oh no. Wow. There's the superhero landing. Superhero landing. Too close there, buddy. You almost landed in a big valley. Okay. What? That ain't Snake. That's Raiden. What's Ryan doing? What's Raiden doing here? All right, we can actually play. Let's see. When do we start? I've not touched the controller in like half an hour. Okay, let's see. Oh, is this Mr. Exposition again?
You copy?
Yep, here he is.
You're already in enemy territory. Somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
What, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
You've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training?
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one at a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom.
Uncle Tom?
Oh, and Snake.
Yeah.
The crew isn't watching anymore. You can take off the disguise now.
Good idea. This isn't right. Time for the snake to shed his skin.
All right, here we go. Let's go. That's my boy. That's my boy right there. You looking good.
Can you hear me, Major Tom? This is Snake. Kept you waiting, huh?
This will be a sneaking mission. You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality.
Kill all enemies? You got it.
Weapons and equipment to procure on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I liked snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No, there's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
I see. Well, you better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
To climb a tree, stand in front of a tree that's covered in ivy and press the action button. I'll be monitoring your progress over the radio. We can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship. My frequency is 140.85. I'll give you a call if I need to talk to you.
More?
If you
More
need to talk
talking?
to me, use the send function.
I think you've said enough,
Okay,
Mr.
Snake,
Exposition.
go get your backpack.
This is Mr. Exposition with British intelligence. Oh my god, hilarious. Let's take out a snake. Call him our friend. There's definitely a snake in these grasses. Oh yeah, there he is. Gotta get a little closer. There you go. Or a snake, yeah.
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake.
Yeah, good.
To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack. In the survival viewer, choose Weapon from the backpack. Your available weapons will be displayed in a window in the upper left. From that list, choose the weapon you want to equip and press the Enter button. For other equipped items, just do the same thing from Item.
Got it. Use the survival viewer backpack.
Well, there's a
That's
backpack
right.
machine.
Survival is fundamental to this mission.
But
After
I don't
you've
see
been
the
out in
backpack.
field for a
Where is
while,
it?
your stamina will start to drop. If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your performance. You won't be able to shoot accurately, for example, and your wounds won't heal as smoothly.
So keep
Rely on
eating.
your stamina so you don't run out. To recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna. You can use either your tranquilizer gun or your knife to hunt.
My only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun.
That's right. It's been fitted with its own suppressor. However, the suppressor will deteriorate every time you fire. Once its durability reaches 0, the noise suppression effect will be gone. So don't get too trigger happy with it.
I love that
The
1960
suppressor's
technology.
durability is shown in the icon. Any weapons and equipment beyond what you're carrying now, you'll have to find as you go.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment. Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
Solo covert actions are standard Fox operating procedure. Can't leave any traces of your presence. No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily waste. The same goes for bullets and cartridges, too. Your presence in enemy territory is already a violation of international conventions of warfare. There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia. It could spark an international incident.
There you go.
You can't let anyone see you. You can't let the enemy know you're there. This is a stealth mission. You're a ghost, Snake, in every sense of the word. And there'll be no rescue if you're captured. The military and US government will deny any involvement in the affair.
Then I'll just have to take care of myself, huh?
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose. SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one are issued a potassium cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need to.
How
Cyanide.
generous of you.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Wow.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead. So how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that.
I'll keep it in mind.
I know what can bring him back.
Right.
I guess that means I can't count on any reinforcements.
Correct. The mission rests entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army.
Relax. There's a support team ready to back you up over the radio.
Who?
It was like Predator and Rambo.
This time, survival is of utmost importance. The first member of the support team will be in charge of monitoring your physical condition, acting as a medic, so to speak, as well as recording your mission data. She's a member of Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship with me.
She.
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
Paramedic.
As in a medic who comes in by parachute.
Aren't you going to tell me your real name?
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
My name, huh? It's John Doe.
And they
John
call
Doe.
you Jack for short. You're a regular Captain Nemo.
A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a week, no one has a name. What's your name?
Jane
From
Doe.
Boston. Yeah.
Very funny.
I wasn't joking, but I'll tell you my name only if you manage to make it back alive. My frequency is 145.73.
She's also in charge of recording your mission data. Whenever you want to save, send a message over the reserved save frequency, 140.96.
So saving lets me record my mission data.
That's right. It also records the state of your health.
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to, Snake. Speaking of snakes, you remember the boss, don't you? A legendary soldier and your mentor. Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the first place. She's going to be serving as Fox's mission advisor.
Boss is?
She also helped me plan this mission. She and I were at SAS together.
Jack, is that you? How many years has it been?
Boss?
That's right. It's me. Talk to me. Let me hear your voice.
It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18 hours.
Huh.
You've
It was
lost
the exact
weight.
time.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
Really? Well, I don't know anything about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top secret mission. You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
No, I taught you everything you needed to know about fighting techniques. I taught you all I could. The rest you needed to learn on your own.
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
How to think like a soldier? I can't teach you that. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique. In fact, technique doesn't even matter. What's most important is spirit. Spirit and body are like two sides of a single coin. They're the same thing. I can't teach you.
It's almost already been a half hour.
You'll just have to figure it out for yourself.
Wow.
Listen to me, Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be. Having personal feelings about your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit. Politics determine who you face on the battlefield. And politics are a living thing. They change along with the times. Yesterday's good might be tomorrow's evil.
Is that why you abandoned me?
No, it had nothing to do with you. I already told you, Jack. I was on a top secret mission. A soldier has to follow whatever orders he's given. It's not his place to question why. But you're looking for a reason to fight. You are a natural-born fighter, but you're not quite a soldier. A soldier is a political tool, nothing more. That's doubly true if he's a career soldier. Right and wrong have no place in his mission. He has no enemies and no friends. Only the mission. You follow the orders you're given. That's what being a soldier is.
I do whatever I have to get the job done. I don't think about politics.
That's not the same thing. Sooner or later, your conscience is going to bother you.
She talks
In the
a lot.
end, you have to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier or just another man with a gun. There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end.
Well,
Do
what
you
kind
know
of
what it
gun?
means?
You're talking about Nerf gun. I'm a man with a
It
Nerf
means
gun.
devoting yourself to your country.
I follow the president and the top brass. I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
The president and the top brass won't be there forever. Once their terms are up, others will take their place.
I follow the will of the leader, no matter who's in charge.
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
Then who does?
The times. People's values change over time, and so do the leaders of a country. So there's no such thing as an enemy in absolute terms. The enemies we fight are only enemies in relative terms.
That one makes sense why
constantly
she's
changing
saying all
with the
this crap.
times.
Trying to
As long as we
rationalize
have loyalty to
what
the
she's
end, there's
done.
no point in believing in anything, even in those we love.
Can't trust her.
That's the way a soldier's supposed to think.
The only thing we can believe in with absolute
Don't trust
certainty
her.
is
What?
the mission, Jack.
Someone say
All right,
something?
But do me a favor.
What is it?
Call me Snake.
Snake. Oh, right. Your codename is Snake.
Don't just call
It
me
suits you
Snake.
well.
Call me
That's right.
big,
The legendary
large,
unit that
long,
the
and
boss put
smooth,
together during
naked
World War
snake.
II was a snake. The Cobra unit, a group of heroes that brought the war to an end and saved the world. As long as you've got a legendary hero
Cobra Kai?
backing you up, you'll be fine. Isn't that right, Snake?
Yeah, I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have with me. Oh, and one more thing, boss.
Yes?
Boss.
It's good to hear your voice again.
Same here. After all, who knows if either of us will make it out alive? Snake, you are always best at urban warfare and infiltrating buildings. But this is the jungle. Survival is going to be key. Those CQC techniques I taught you are sure to come in handy.
CQC.
CQC. Close
Close
quarters,
quarters
combat,
combat, huh?
I've been in the Green Berets for the past few years. I'm probably pretty rusty.
Not to worry. I'll be here to help you remember. After all, this
believe
is your
that my
first
late
actual survival mission.
uncle
I'll be
was in the
supporting
Green
you over the
Beret.
radio.
Where are you,
Vietnam.
boss? Next to the Major?
The boss is communicating with us by radio from aboard a Permit-class submarine in the Arctic Ocean.
My frequency is 141.80. Call me if you need my advice on battle techniques.
Gotcha.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov. Dr. Sokolov is being held in an abandoned factory located to the north of your current position.
Factory.
Avoid heavy combat and don't let anyone see you. Don't forget that this is a stealth mission.
I'm sorry? A what mission?
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
My boy's getting ready to fight. That's so cool. Gun with a knife. Close quarters combat.
Commencing Virtuous Mission. Now.
Yeah, commencing Virtuous Mission. Now, let's go. Finally, we start over a half hour into the game. I can't even pronounce these words. Drabmukaji Swampland. All right, let's take a look at our camo. Let's take a look at a backpack. We don't need a directional knife. This doesn't. I've worn this. Used this doesn't really help. Really, what helps is the these two. Really, use the motion detector. Is really the best thing. Oh, but we'll hold on to it. So that you always need. Alright, let's take a look at our camo. Okay, we got the woodland. Let's add the tiger stripe. Probably the most effective. One of the best effective camos. Now, at some point you can find got ourselves a gator bog over here. A gator bog! This is like quicksand. We gotta be careful here. The alligator, it's a big thing of meat, so it's gonna take a while, but you want to save your ammo. Look at that. 3 gators. Oh, there's another gator there. Be careful in this area. Now, I believe there's some bug juice in this area. It's probably not here. Oh, there it is. Gotta be careful of that as well. Oh shit. What do we get? We got something. Survival knife. Food. See, now we got reticulated python, 3 Indian cavials. We're doing okay. Let's press for the when it runs out. Oh, cool. Thanks. That's what that is. Yeah, that's very helpful. That's very good. I remember there being bug juice here. Maybe. That's so cool. Here, little guy. You can also tranquilize animals and put them in cages. Let's see. It's a fruit. There's, I think, another snake in here. There's. There you go. It's gonna come in handy. Yeah, like you can even tell the graphics are even better since Metal Gear Solid 2. Man.
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law. We can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission. Got that?
The Major is right. The point of this mission is to sneak through the jungle without being seen.
All right, relax,
The
lady.
success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage. Change your camouflage by selecting Camouflage from the Survival viewer. The Uniform option lets you pick your uniform, while the Face option lets you change your face paint. Choosing camouflage that blends in with your surroundings will help you conceal yourself more effectively. Also, don't forget that anything that moves will stand out in the jungle. If you just stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted.
I love that.
But if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed. You can see how effective your camouflage is by looking at the camo index. The camo index shows how well your current camouflage blends in with the surrounding area. The higher the value, the harder you are to spot, and vice versa. The key is to make yourself one with nature. Keep that in mind as you go along, okay?
Hello.
See the
Save.
game, Snake?
Yeah. Good time to save. See, I got another game going.
Hey, Snake, you ever heard of Godzilla, King of Monsters?
Alright, we're gonna skip
No.
this. I'll skip that. So she's basically meleeing. Basically, she's meleeing. Look at this guy. He's just walking and chilling. Yeah, keep walking, pal. Let's keep walking. The enemy AI in this game is a lot smarter. If I can get behind him. Gotta be careful. Watching your movements, big guy. So there is a motions detector in this game, but it's not like in the OG games where you see everything. And it uses up battery life, so I'm trying to preserve it right now by not using it. Sorry. That is the bug juice. Thought it was over by the alligators. I'm using the best camo right now. There's your motion. Be careful. And move. Right now we're at 80%. It's pretty good. I'm taking it slow. That's the hard part is the compound. That part is tough. That part is not easy. So he just kind of just goes in a circle. Oof. So if I remember, over here, I think there is a sniper rifle, or some. No, I'm sorry. It's the shotgun is over here. But we got to be careful. So we got a guy up ahead. We're gonna just sneak around this. Gotta be careful over here. Don't climb up the tree because it might give you a vantage point, but the only problem with the tree is you have no camo. Square. Really not much. Because there is a guy over here. You gotta be careful. I remember. Oh shit, there he is. There, 90%. We're in a good spot. Like I said, you don't want to move too much. See. That's cool. Gosh. Oh, that's a good thing. I found a. I'm gonna have to go around.
Something there.
Are you kidding me, bro?
Who was that? Who's that?
Damn it! Are you kidding me? That's bullshit, man. Come on. Yeah, I was doing so good. Get up! Damn. This game's hard. Oop. Stay where you are. Stay where you are. Damn. Someone's coming. How do they see? I'm literally 90%. That's so dumb, bro. Dude, run! Jesus. Oh! We're just gonna keep running. Just keep running. Keep running. We did it. We made it. Just keep running.
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump.
Place is a dump. Place is a dump.
I can't see Sokolov from here. The security is pretty tight. There are sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
Can't stand these sentries. It's online.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. You'll be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
Be careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger. Do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood. Beginning my approach to the target.
And that's so crazy. I barely moved. There's so many of these sons of bitches. Yeah, 45 ain't gonna... It's not gonna cut it. Wait, what? Oh, leaf. Okay. It's like ever changing. Whoa, whoa. Chill. Chill. Chill out. Wow, we used a lot of ammo already. Chill. Let's eat some alligator. Let's see how it tastes. Alright, see, our stamina's up and gradually our health goes back up. Dude, that was so annoying. I was doing so good, and then I like moved an inch. I like sneezed, and the guy's like, "What?" Like, all I did was move for a second in the grass. He's like, "What?" Dude, I can't stand these guys. So I'm just gonna murder him. Yeah, fucking die, you stupid asshole. And you're gonna be next. Alright, this idiot is over here somewhere. Okay, here he is. He's probably gonna see him because, you know, they have, oh, here he is. Here's this idiot. Oh, wait, there's two of them? Shit. Gotta get him a little closer over here. But he is getting closer. I'm too close.
What's wrong?
That's what's wrong. A tranquilizer bullet in your neck. That's what's wrong. Right in the dong. Okay, we're good. Come on. All right. Put this fool right next to this idiot. Take that radio out and that should make them sleep for a bit. There's another one. Something right there. Hey, relax. Stop moving. Stop moving. Let's go. Stop it! I don't mean to be pressing these buttons. Come on, man. Let's put this idiot in here. One in the dong. Okay. Oh! Shit. This idiot. Where's he? Ah. Where's he? Where's he at? I'm camoed. I'm one with the stairs. Yeah, that's what I thought, dickwad. Right in the dong. And you're gonna be mad.
Who's that?
Come on! Oh my god, are you... Fuck you. Seriously. Fuck you. Fucking game, are you fucking serious? Alright, because there's literally no enemies here. Fuck, man. Enemy sighted where? It's bullshit. Fucking so dumb. Why did that guy, like... I don't understand. No human being moves that quick.
HQ.
It's fucking stupid.
This is HQ. Patrol here.
Patrol here.
We've lost sight of the enemy. Commence alert formation.
Yeah, it's gonna take another 5 years now.
He is still nearby. Pursue and engage him.
No. Bullshit. It's bullshit. Ugh.
Snake, Sokolov is imprisoned in the northeast area of the factory.
Got it. To the northeast.
Yes, and don't engage the enemy. The object of this mission is to bring Sokolov back safely and nothing more. Contact Sokolov without being spotted by the enemy.
Yeah, we know already. We know. It's annoying. Takes fucking years. I was so close to literally getting to it. And that last stupid enemy just didn't want to go down. I can't stand. Enemies are just a pain in the butthole right now. Guy's literally right there. Thank God there's this underground area. Maybe you're screwed. Oh. Boom, 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 boom. That guy just keeps going. Just keeps going, the caution. Goodbye, rat. This is like the never-ending alert. It's so annoying. Wow, you can actually see the bullet casing. Oh, that's cool. I want some rat right now. I need some rat. Come here, rat. Come here, snake. Again, snake. You done? Come here, rat. I'm gonna eat you too. Never ending. We'll just stay here. It's a good spot. It goes back to 90. Are you serious right now? We'll just be chilling here. I was so close, man. This close. Like, I just didn't understand, like, why is it not? I was doing good. I was taking them out one at a time. Ah. This part is hard. Never-ending alarm. Like the never-ending caution. It's crazy how long this goes for. The thing is, I can't even go for Sokolov right now. I have to wait till it stops. Very easy. Oh look, there's a... just for the kicks of it. That's a bullet casing, it's so cool. Braga, braga. Braga, braga. Any day now. When will this end? This alert is really long. They're really searching the whole compound. They're searching the whole compound, and yet they're like, there's holes underneath the structure, but we're not going to check there. Because why would anybody be hiding under there? There's no way someone would be hiding under there. No. There's just no way. It's just not possible. That was so long.
Huh? Damn it!
Let them go away. Alright. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of them here. Well, at least we got this far. Motherfucker. Well, I'm gonna have to get this guy because yeah, I'm gonna have to get him. But the thing is, I don't know. I have to be careful too, like that I don't miss. Second you miss, the guy calls HQ. The second. Alright, the good thing is this guy doesn't have a walkie-talkie. Doesn't see, thank God. At least for now. Yeah, go away, asshole. Alright, that'll do for a bit. There's a guy over here. Gotta be careful. I'm not. I have to be careful about the guy in there. He's the one with the stupid radio. freaking hard, man. I know what I could do. Just throw a snake. Look at all this stuff we're getting. This is sick. So I'm gonna throw an alligator at him. Stare at the alligator. What? You don't notice it? It's right there. Wow. Oh, really? Okay. That's good to know. Hey, Sith Lord, how's it going? Thanks for the tip. Right in the dick. Oh, there's something over here. Ooh. Finally. Whew, that was tough. We're almost there. Sokolov, like, is dead by the time I find him.
You must be Sokolov.
Are you one of Volgin's men?
No, my name is Naked Snake. I have a big snake.
I'm a CIA agent. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
Your CIA?
This guy looks like the Monopoly guy.
Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years
He
ago.
literally has a monocle.
Zero?
Oh wait, I don't think Monopoly guy has a monocle.
Message from him.
I think that's a
What is it?
He said
misinformation.
Sorry for being so late.
Did he now?
It's the Monopoly guy.
It means he's a man of his
Thank you
word.
for the free parking.
But we've got no time for this. You'll have to get me out of here before they arrive.
Who's they?
Colonel Volgin of Gru. You in the West know him as Thunderbolt.
Look, can you give me a deal on Boardwalk?
Heard of him.
That's what I
He's
want to
a member
know.
of the Army's
I
extremist
want no
faction, the man who
Boardwalk.
seeks to seize control of the motherland.
And
Ever
Park
since the
Place.
Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far. But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November.
President Kennedy's assassination.
Precisely. In a sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power.
That's so.
Rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volk, the Groom. He has control over another secret weapons research facility much like this one, OKB-812, known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power. The intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
Then, the soldiers outside...
It also says, do not pass go, do not collect $200.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volkin from capturing me.
Well, he did. I'm sorry, but he did.
Even if it meant killing me in the process, or so it would seem.
And now we have the worst property on the board.
Volkin will come. I'm
Baltic
sure
Avenue.
You must get me out of here before then.
I think it's Baltic.
Leave it to me.
By the way, your Russian is superb. Where did you learn to speak it?
Russian.
From my mentor.
I'm not speaking Russian.
So, America is truly a frightening country.
Oh, yeah.
Having second thoughts.
No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
All right, good. We can get back on the board. We can get some new properties.
Major, this is Snake. Sokolov is safe with me. He's doing fine. No injuries.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll rendezvous with you there.
Okay.
Roger.
What about the sentries?
I managed to get past them.
I see.
Yeah,
What
barely.
about the boss?
We lost contact with the boss some time ago.
What happened?
It's probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get Sokolov out of there.
Like, this truly is the Monopoly guy. Like, he really is the Monopoly guy. Like, look, if you're gonna give me, if I'm gonna land, if I'm gonna get chance, give me something good. All right. I will say I did get a couple of stuff from the community chest. That was pretty good. I got a new shotgun. I got some new silencers. I got a smoke grenade, chaff grenade. Where's Snake's silencer? I know I still have silencer.
Freeze!
I'm freezing, but my snake, I can't control the snake. Ooh, this cowboy coming in.
We meet at last.
Is that Revolver Ocelot as a kid? It's Kid Ocelot.
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz. What's a GRU soldier doing here?
Soldier?
He almost looks like in this game that he's part of like Make-A-Wish Foundation.
He's the Ocelot commander.
That's major.
He's got cancer.
Don't you forget it.
That's not funny, but it. Make-A-Wish Foundation. Ocelot.
Sokolov is ours. Get out of here.
And Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
What?
Look at this tiny handgun he's got. It's not the size, mate. It's how you use it. That's crazy. That aim is nuts. This guy's like Bullseye from Daredevil. He just looks like a giant spaz. That's what he looks like. Ocelot. I'm Kid Ocelot, yeah.
I can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the Gru.
That's alright, he's gonna grow up to be a badass. So. This reminds me of Sid from Toy Story. I don't know why.
You're not the boss, are you?
I'm gonna be the boss. Big boss. With my big snake. What the f... Is that a panther? Oh, that was like a call. He uses that call. Gru! Alright, so he's working for Gru.
What is that stance?
Not Groot. Gru.
That gun.
What's that stance?
If you're not the boss...
NPC number 32. Nice. You're messing with the wrong dude right now. Monopoly guy, relax, okay? It's gonna be okay. You're not going to jail. You're just visiting. Alright. My guy, Snake. I love how Zero was like, this is a sneaking mission, Snake. They can't see us, and then look. Look what's happening. Oh, he got tranquilized. You've been tranquilized. Hey, what's up, Cage? Welcome to the stream. How's it going? CQC all day, every day. Snake. Close quarters combat.
Impossible. You ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do, but testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart.
No, it
wasn't.
wasn't.
To have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
You filthy American dog!
Man, he is whooping his ass. Absolutely demolishing Ocelot right now. And I haven't touched this. I haven't looked. It's been the last 15 minutes. I haven't done anything.
You're pretty good.
Pretty good.
Uh-oh. Guess I said the wrong thing. Yeah. Go back to school, pal, alright? Go back to the schoolhouse. And Sid from Toy Story.
Major,
Night, night.
do you read me?
I read you. Snake, you alright?
I've run into a few
Oh, it's
snags.
Mr. Exposition
These
again.
guys were after Sokolov too.
Let's see what else he says this
Apparently they
time.
were taking orders from a GRU colonel named Volgan.
A GRU colonel?
Part of an internal Soviet power struggle, according to Sokolov. Something between the KGB and GRU. Between Khrushchev's supporters and Volgan's.
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and hunted by GRU? Snake, it sounds like this could be even hotter than Cuba.
I don't like it. Something about the whole thing stinks.
I agree. You'd better hurry.
Sokolov ran off by himself, but I'll catch up to him.
We're counting on you.
I'm gonna just put another one just to right in his dong. And one in his eye. Alright, I want to get him his head. There you go. If there's any more items. We have to go back, that I know. And this compound is completely destroyed. This compound almost reminds me of like a laser tag. Like a place you would go for a laser tag or like paintball. Alright, there's like all these can like see what's up here. I'm so getting this bird. Birdie, birdie. Ooh. That was too close. How are we doing with our snacks? I'm gonna give it a try. Good. Alright, good. So birds or taste good? Whoa! Wow, okay, never mind. And I believe there's a snake over here. We can take him out. There you go. Oh, Monopoly guy again. There you are. I found you.
You okay? Those men were from the Ocelot unit.
Spetsnaz.
We were just chilling in the utilities.
Best crew has to offer. They're coming for me. I'm finished.
Calm down.
Oh no!
I'll get you out of here, I promise. And we've got some of the best backup we could ask for.
I gotta pay them $10 for the beauty pageant. What's that? Let's take a look. What is this?
That's what they were making you build.
Yes, the Shagohod.
Shagohod.
Treading behemoth.
That's just like a baby Metal Gear.
It can launch nuclear missiles from that kind of terrain.
Oh yes, and without support from friendly units.
A
That's a
nuclear-equipped tank capable of operating solo.
yeah, it's a baby Metal Gear. It is.
Is that thing finished?
So how's it going, Cage?
This is only the end of phase 1.
I've been seeing that you've been watching a lot of some of. You've been starting from the beginning of my channel and catching up to all the videos that I've streamed and done over the years.
It will mean the end of the Cold War.
The end of the Cold War?
Yes. And then the Age of Fear will truly begin.
Will the end of the Cold War bring about the Hot War?
No choice but to cooperate. I didn't want to die.
I didn't want to sell them my properties.
In America. Please, take me to America.
I had to sell my houses and my hotels.
They cannot complete it without my help.
Got it. Let's go.
Alright, let's see what happens. The Cold War is nuclear weapons. What is the Hot War? Ice Age? Yeah, it's like the opposite. Alright, relax, Monopoly guy. Where's the Cold War should definitely have, like, Sub-Zero in it. He fought in the Cold War. Sub-Zero. Oh, look. It's the lady we were just talking to not too long ago on the codec. Boss. It's the boss. The boss, Lori Allen.
Boss?
Yep. Do you need something, boss? Alright, chill with the packages. I mean, this is a very raggedy bridge.
Good work, Jack.
What are you doing here?
Sokolov comes with me.
It's only one thing. Bees, not the bees! Ah, my eyes! Ah, the bees! Not the bees! What the hell? Oh, that's nasty. He's controlling with his hand. I see, like, this is a remaster. The detail on Snake's face is really good. Oh, he's covered in bee stings. It's nasty.
My friends, let us fight together again.
Your friends are fucking weird. You're a weirdo.
We will
Weird.
fight with you once more.
We got B-Man and Big Nose. Oh, look.
Welcome back.
Look at this old man over here.
Now
Ugh!
that all five of us are together,
Don't want the eyes.
it's time we go to the depths of hell itself.
Alright, just so he knows, that was 4 of the Cobra unit. You had the Pain with the bees. You had the Fear with the weird guy with the big nose. The old guy is the End, and the other guy is the Fury. Now this, I believe, is the Sorrow. That's the Sorrow. She's the boss. So it's 6 members of Cobra unit. Then you have Ocelot, and then Colonel Vogan. It's 8 villains in this game. It's huge. It's crazy. It's a lot of villains.
Kuwabara.
Oh look, it's Dolph Lundgren. This guy literally reminds me of him, of Dolph Lundgren from Rocky 4. He's like a piece of iron.
Colonel Vogan.
Welcome to my country. And to my unit.
Man, what happened to your face, man?
Boss, what is this?
I'm defecting to the Soviet Union.
You-
Sokolov is a little gift
You
from
son of a
one
gun.
us.
Recoilless nuclear warheads.
You traitor.
These will make a fine gift for me.
This can't be happening.
Who is he? Another one of your disciples? Are we taking him with us?
No, this one is still just a child. Too pure
Child?
for us Cobras.
Hell does that mean? He ain't no damn child.
He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Think you can pull the trigger?
Yeah, right now, boom. I mean, it's a tranquilizer gun, so. Yeah, she's just overpowered, this one. Oh! Come on, dude. You could do better than that. This is like level 1 Snake.
He's seen my face.
We're fighting like level 99 boss.
You can't let him live.
Alright. Relax, Raiden. This isn't Mortal Kombat.
If Khrushchev finds out about this, we're finished.
Interesting. He uses bullets and electricity.
He must die.
Wait. He's my apprentice. I'll take care of him.
This is such a good game.
Jack, you can't come with us.
Dude, she just tried to kill you. Don't grab her hand. Dude, what are you doing, man? Oof. Wow, weird. Alright. Alright, guys, game over.
The new blood has been rejected. Are we done here?
Now, onto Sokolov's research facility.
Shagohod is ours.
She took off her bandana.
Drift away. My place is with them now.
Wonder if her and Snake ever got it on, you know what I mean? Her ear. I feel like they did. I feel like she's like an ex. It's like a slash mentor slash ex-girlfriend. Man, we got absolutely destroyed. We're lucky to be alive right now. Damn.
Snake, can you hear me?
Yeah. Just barely.
Snake, listen to me. You need emergency medical treatment. Can you move?
Yeah, I don't think
Got
so.
to get those wounds treated. Hang in there.
The fact is that he's still
All right,
alive is
let's
like a
get you fixed
miracle.
up. Paramedic?
Okay, Snake. Just relax and it'll all be over before you know it. Stay with me. I've seen people in worse shape before. Think you can handle it?
Major. The boss. She's defected.
We'll talk about that later. First, we've got to get you patched up.
Okay, here we go. First, open the survival viewer with the start button.
This is so cool. I love this part in the
If you
game.
select cure, you can start the treatment. Healing is divided into treatment using medicine with the item window button and surgical treatment using the weapon window button. Your injuries include a fractured left elbow and rib bone, and lacerations on your upper arms, right elbow, and abdomen.
Damn.
They need to be fixed using surgical treatment. Move the healing
This is so much like Rambo.
to the affected part of your body. Once you've selected the affected area, hold the weapon window button and use the left stick to select the medical item, and then press the enter button. With this method, you can use items to help your recovery process. To treat a bone fracture, first
Who's got unlimited? Look at that, 99999. What is that?
That should do it.
999? What is this player on? Like level like 1,000?
Styptic to slow the flow of blood,
I just
and
noticed
bandages
that.
to wrap the wound. If you do everything I mentioned, the wound should heal completely.
Yeah.
Understood?
Yep.
Yeah.
Stay with me. Go into the survival viewer and treat those wounds.
If only it was this easy, real life. Man, my boy is dying over here. Look at this. He is dying. Alright, go to cure. Hot damn, we gotta. Okay, let's go with the broken bones first. That's more serious. Bone fracture, no bandage applied. So for bones, we gotta put a splint. Okay, bone fracture, afflicted area fastened with splint, no bandage applied. That's for gunshots. That's for cuts and gunshots. That's for ointments. Repair. Okay, that's for leeches. That's for getting bullets. Treating cuts. Wow, imagine it was that easy. Alright, let's go to the other broken bone. Broken bone? Sorry about that. Broken bone. Alright, so we're going to use the splint. Alright, now we got some cuts. Let's do upper chest here. Suffering from a deep cut, bleeding. No bandage, no yet disinfected. So we got to disinfect. Okay. Okay. Let's use and bandage. What else we got? Oh, he's bleeding, so we gotta put something for that. Stops bleeding. Wow, that's wild. See, it's a lot. Alright, disinfect it. Let's stop the bleeding with the... Let's stitch it and bandage it. Wow. Okay, let's stop the... Really, you want to stop the bleeding first. Styptic, disinfect, sew the cut, bandage it up. Styptic, disinfect, sew the bandage, bandage. We're good. Boy's struggling right now. He's got to put it back in. Oh! I felt that one. Damn. Damn. She really messed us up. I mean, we got... Or she broke her arm, then we got electrocuted, and then we got thrown, like... I don't know how many feet that is up in the air, like... 100 feet? Feet off a bridge into, not very deep waters. So, a river. Lucky to be alive. Nice. That guy is ready.
Good job, Snake.
We're coming to get you now. Just
For
stay where you
medical
are.
care.
We'll drop a recovery balloon. Can you set it up?
Where is it? That ain't a recovery balloon. That's the Shagadone or whatever it's called. Shagohod. Shagadone. That's the Shaka Khan. Shagohod, which is basically, yeah, it's like the first Metal Gear. Shagohod. Really? You know what? Don't wave at me, bitch, alright? Get out of here. Get lost. Get lost, alright? Go on your Shaka Khan and get the hell out of here. Piece of garbage. Where's the Monopoly guy? Oh wait, he got captured. The Monopoly guy is with them to give them Monopoly money. Oh look, we got Dolph Lundgren over here. Oh, and Kid Ocelot, or Sid, Toy Story Sid. This guy's a psychopath. God.
Excellent. A great success. Thanks to the boss and her Cobras, I have both Sokolov and the Shagohod.
Shagohod. Who's that? She's cute.
What are we going to do with the girl?
Who is she?
Oh wait, isn't that
Apparently
Eva?
She's Sokolov's woman.
I feel like that's Eva. Is that her? Can't tell.
She's a nice catch.
Yeah, she is.
Take her.
Yeah, gorgeous.
Not so fast, my dear.
She almost looks like a young Bridget Nielsen from Rocky IV. I'm getting a lot of Rocky IV vibes in this game. And Rambo.
A kiss of death.
Are you KGB?
We may be able to use her. She has spunk.
Spunk, she hasn't said a word.
Shall we take her back to the base?
Perhaps we should. We have no further use for Sokolov's research facility.
Damn, look at that.
Last time I gave this marvelous new toy a try.
That's just crazy. You're just gonna...
Even if they are our enemies, they're still our countrymen.
But it won't be me that pulled the trigger. It'll be our friend, the American defector.
You're going to nuke your fellow Russians?
Wow.
Remember the Alamo.
Colonel!
That's crazy. That's basically like a nuclear bomb. That basically is. I was gonna shoot it. Where is that? Oh shit! That's basically a nuclear bomb, man. What? Oh, that's the recovery payload. Yeah. See, now we have radiation poisoning. Great. Everybody has it now. Wow. Oh shit. That is a nuclear bomb. Yeah, we're way too close to the mushroom cloud. We'll watch the intro. Man on the Moon. Metal Gear Solid 3. Snake Eater. we're just going to get to the start of this. Once I can save, we start Operation Snake Eater, then we'll stop
Currently flying over the
for
Arctic
episode
Ocean,
1.
altitude 30,000 feet. Approaching Soviet airspace. Arriving at the designated drone launch point. Drone oil pressure and voltage are nominal. Payload oxygen supply is nominal. Power supply to payload antifreeze system shows no problems. No gusts. All systems go for drone detachment.
Snake, we can't risk the payload jump this time around. Airspace security has gotten tighter since we were last here.
Oh, too bad.
We can't get as close to the ground as we did during the Virtuous Mission. So instead, we'll be using one of our newest weapons.
Cool.
Snake, you're being given an honor on par with Alan Shepard. This is our last chance. Show your patriotism. If you fail,
My boy's ready.
hospital bed again, waiting for the firing squad.
Damn. But we're ready this time.
So how does it feel to be a patient in one of the most advanced ICUs in the world?
Would you do me a favor and tell the suits about visiting hours? I'll never get better with them assaulting me day and night with their questions.
That's like the worst part.
Part of the top brass is inquiry.
More like an interrogation. According to them, I'm a traitor and an accomplice to the boss's defection.
They're just looking for a scapegoat.
Does that mean they're after you too?
Let's just say neither one of us is going to be made a national hero out of this.
Does this mean Fox is going to die?
No. This fox is
Fox
still one
die?
step ahead of the hounds. The reason I came to see you today...
Want to have the Fox Hound?
It's time for Fox to clear its name.
What are you talking about?
Gonna rebrand it
has
as
changed.
Fox Hound.
We still got a chance to come out of this one alive.
Yeah, what kind of chance?
Don't get too excited. Here, have a cigar. It's Cuban.
It's a Cuban cigar.
This morning, I had a meeting with the CIA.
They decided when they're going to execute us?
No. Something even bigger. Yesterday, the White House received an unexpected call.
President Johnson?
Yes, I hear you, Mr. Johnson.
I think this is supposed to be Lyndon B. Johnson. Yeah,
It
Lyndon
was a
B. Johnson.
hotline call from Khrushchev to President Johnson.
From the head of the Soviet Union?
That's right.
A few days ago, one of our country's main design bureaus, OKB 754, was destroyed in a nuclear explosion.
Wow.
At about the same time, our anti-aircraft radar picked up a signature that appeared to come from one of your military aircraft. Does any of this sound familiar to you? In retaliation, I have placed our armed forces on secondary alert. Depending on your response, I may be left with no choice but to order the military to maximum alert and unleash Armageddon.
What?
With the help of your predecessor, I was able to survive the Cuban incident. But my power is not as great as it once was. If I am to survive this crisis, I must have your full cooperation.
I should have contacted you myself. Did you know that one of our soldiers defected to your country a week ago?
No.
Well, that was only a week ago.
So
Wow.
you haven't heard that. The man who arranged the defection was a GRU colonel by the name of Yevgeny Borosovich Volgin.
Volgin, of the Brezhnev faction. Go on. Who is the soldier?
Her name is the Boss. She's a living legend. During World War II, she was the one who led us to victory in that war.
Wow.
In Russia, you know her as Voyevoda.
You mean the boss? The mother of your special forces?
Yes, that's the one. And she took 2 miniature nuclear shells along with her.
The boss took 2 miniature nuclear shells.
No, she took
I'm afraid
Shagohad.
so. I believe they were a gift for her new hosts. The Davy Crockett Atomic Battle Group delivery system was completed 2 years ago. Serious problems were found with the launcher's range and precision. Although they were mass-produced, they've never been deployed. in
Oh,
battle.
the,
But Sokolov's research
this thing.
facility was completely wiped out
The whole area is polluted.
I can only offer you my deepest condolences over this terrible tragedy.
So, the boss, with Colonel Volgin's help, stole 2 experimental nuclear shells and took them with her as gift when she defected. Then, shortly thereafter, Sokolov's design lab, a top-secret military research facility, was destroyed by one of these weapons. Am I right so far?
Yes, that's correct.
And the American government denies any involvement in the affair. Is that right as well?
That's correct. We were not involved in any way.
Then what was a U.S. military aircraft doing on our radar screen? It was clearly in a violation of our airspace. And yet you say it was not acting under your orders.
Wow.
That's correct.
You expect me to believe that this was all the work of a single soldier?
I don't know what else to tell you.
The Army insists that this is all a ploy on your part.
I've said it once and I'll say it again. Our government had nothing to do with it.
And I would like dearly to believe you.
It's funny. It's like supposed to be President Johnson, but he sounds like Obama.
I will need some kind of proof that this was not the action of the American government. You have 1 week. You must catch the boss yourselves and recover the remaining nuclear device. Then, you must find some way to prove your innocence.
Prove our innocence?
Yes, preferably something painful. Prove to me that this is not merely another one of your tricks.
The boss should be close to Colonel Volgin. How about a little co-action?
I would not expect too much if I were you. The political situation here is unstable. And Colonel Volgin is a member of the Brezhnev faction, which seeks to topple my government. 1 week. You have only 1 week. And if it is not too much to ask, do something about Volgin as well.
What is that supposed to mean?
Volgin's a problem.
Nothing means nothing. Call it a modest gentleman's agreement to ensure our continued relationship.
What if we can't prove our innocence?
Then I will be unable to restrain the military. I will be ousted, and they will seek their revenge.
A nuclear attack on the United States?
I leave the disposal of this situation entirely to your discretion, Mr. President.
Disposal?
If you fail, it will mean the beginning of a new world war.
God, scary.
To put it simply, in order to avoid a full-scale nuclear conflict, we have to prove that America was not involved in that explosion.
And eliminating the boss ourselves will prove America's innocence?
Right.
Wow.
The higher-ups have decided that you're the only one capable of pulling this off.
Yeah, but she whipped my ass, though.
You were her last apprentice. Screw this one up, and we'll both be 6 feet under.
So,
There's no choice.
unless we get like a giant upgrade, we ain't beat.
Are the Russians going to be helping us?
We ain't beating her.
The KGB has promised to lend us one of their communications satellites so that you and I can talk to each other.
That's it?
They've also put us in touch with a couple of insiders.
Insiders?
There was a defection in September 1960. You remember it?
Oh, it's the Northern Lights.
You mean the 2 NSA codebreakers who went over to the Soviet Union?
Precisely. Since then, they've apparently been training with the KGB for exactly this kind of situation. Their codenames are Adam and Eva. I've been told that
Adam and
has
Eva.
infiltrated Volgin's ranks. We've also arranged for him to provide you with an escape route. You'll need to rendezvous with him when you get there.
Control. Unidentified aircraft detected. Altitude 30,000 feet. It's fast. Estimated airspeed exceeding Mach 3. Bearing south. I'm about to lose it.
I haven't touched the controller in the last 40 minutes. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. Well, most of this stream has been cutscenes. Here we go again. Man. Alright, not as much of a superhero landing, but at least it's something. Guy has been through so much. He was like stabbed, electrocuted, his bones broken, cuts.
This is Snake. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. Glad to see you landed safely.
I got blown pretty far off target.
Snake, let's go over your mission objectives one more time. Rescue Sokolov. Find out what's happened to the Shagahod.
Monopoly
then
guy.
Destroy it. And finally, eliminate the boss.
Eliminate the boss.
This mission will be codenamed Operation Snake Eater.
There you go.
Because I'll be taking on the boss in our Cobra unit, right?
Don't forget about Colonel Volgin.
I'm not a hired killer.
I know, but that was
Dolph
the Kremlin's
Lundgren.
demand.
Demand?
It's Dolph
You mean it
Lundgren.
wasn't just a request? What's it to us if the Khrushchev regime is threatened by the Colonel and his faction?
If supporting the current regime helps us avoid a nuclear exchange, then that's what we'll do.
And what are the CIA's demands?
Our priorities are the rescue of Sokolov and the destruction of the Shagahod.
Roger that, Major Tom.
Hold on, Snake.
What now?
I'm
Uncle
changing my
Tom?
codename. It turns out Tom wasn't the most auspicious choice.
What do you mean?
Well, the truth is, when I chose my codename, I picked the wrong one.
The wrong one?
Did you ever see the movie The Great Escape? Came out last year.
Must have missed
Nope.
that one.
Never saw it.
Anyway, it's based on a true story about prisoners who escaped from a POW camp in Nazi Germany. The prisoners dig 3 tunnels as part of their plan, but the Nazis find 2 of the tunnels before
So
they're
many
finished.
cutscenes.
The prisoners succeed in escaping by using the last remaining tunnel. The names of those 3 tunnels were Dick, Harry, and Tom.
Dick,
I get it.
Harry,
You
and
used
Tom.
the name of the tunnel they escaped in as your code name because you thought it would bring you good luck.
Yes, that's exactly right. At least, that was the plan.
But
But I got the name wrong. The one they escaped in was Harry. Tom was one of the
Oh,
unlucky
3 likes.
tunnels
Thanks,
that was
guys.
discovered by the Nazis before it was
Appreciate the
finished.
support.
I watched the movie again just to make sure. In fact, I even ordered the actual film from the movie company.
yeah, it doesn't sound like the greatest name to use. So what should I call you?
Mr.
You know,
Exposition.
let's just use Zero, like we've been doing all along.
All right then.
Hello,
Major Zero.
Austin. I'm Exposition with British intelligence.
From square 0. My frequency is 140.85. Oh, I almost forgot. Paramedic is with us again on this mission.
Of course she is.
Is this her last chance too?
If we fail, she'll have her medical license revoked. It's more or less the same kind of fate. Her frequency is the same as during the Virtuous Mission, 145.73. She'll be recording your mission data as well, just like the last time. That frequency is also the same, 140.96.
Okay.
And there's one more person on your support team. His name is Mr. Sigint. He's an expert on the latest in weapons and equipment technology. You'll be going up against some
Guy
of the
just
world's
keeps
most
yapping.
advanced weaponry when you infiltrate the research
He just
facility.
keeps yapping.
If you have any questions, just ask him. His frequency is 148.41.
It's the Monopoly guy, 100%.
Got it.
Adam,
That's
your
Shaka
KGB
Khan.
contact, is waiting for you at the abandoned factory up ahead.
The same
Bitch
factory
boss.
Sokolov was being held in last week.
Dolph Lundgren.
Yes, meet up with Adam first. He's cleared the way for you to rescue Sokolov.
How will I know this Adam guy when I see him?
You'll know once you reach the factory. The whole area's been polluted by the fallout from that nuclear blast. No one else would dare come close. The password is, who are the Patriots? and Lali Lulelo.
Oh, they mentioned that in Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty.
You've been equipped with a
Olga.
45 for this mission.
Mr.
Be
X
careful,
mentions that.
It's noisy.
I thought standard Fox procedure was procure on-site weapons acquisition.
The circumstances are different this time. You're now on an official mission for the United States government. It would be necessary to make your presence known to a certain extent. To the Khrushchev regime, at the very least.
Give me all the weapons.
But remember, this is still a sneaking mission. Snake, if you fail this mission, it will mean an all-out nuclear war. Keep that in mind and proceed with extreme caution.
Understood. Commencing Operation Snake Eater.
Alright. We're going to stop here. So let's save it.
Paramedic.
Snake, it's so good to hear from you again.
Same here. It's been a week, hasn't it?
4 days, actually.
Till they're done flirting.
I visited you in the
And
hospital.
we'll save it.
You were still unconscious, though.
Then you must have seen
He said the thing.
Yeah, but you were all wrapped up in bandages and tubes, so
What did I say, Cage? Me or him?
next time.
Let's hope so. But seriously, don't forget that you were like that until just yesterday. In fact, you really shouldn't even be on this mission. Keep an eye on your stamina gauge. If you start
On
to
this
run low, don't push yourself.
Snake Eater
Eat something
mission?
to replenish your stamina. And
Metal
try
Gear
not to hurt
Solid 3
yourself first.
Snake
If you're
Eater mission?
wounded or get bitten by a venomous snake, go into the survival viewer immediately and treat yourself using Cure.
Yeah. I can see you still know how to nag.
Yeah,
You're
he
welcome.
did.
And I can see you still
Operation
have your mouth shut.
Snake Eater.
Maybe so. By the way, I heard you're going to lose your medical license if this mission fails.
Yes, there was talk of that, but the mission won't fail, will it?
Oh, it's failing.
Good.
It's failing big time, paramedic.
But you know
You
what?
shouldn't have put all your
I
faith
really
in me.
don't
It's a
care
terrible
about
idea.
license.
Didn't they use that to force you to participate in this operation?
No, I volunteered. So that I could watch over you.
Wow.
Snake, you're the best agent I've ever seen. But you push yourself too hard. You're reckless. Someone has to stop you from getting into trouble, to make sure you and the boss don't kill each other. So that's why I volunteered. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better guardian angel than me, right?
Thanks.
Stop right there. You can thank me when you get back.
All right.
Yep, we get back. We can go in the hot tub together. It's going to be nice.
Okay, good luck, Snake.
Thanks.
Alright guys, that was episode 1, Virtuous Mission of Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. So, yeah, it's, you know, it was some gameplay. It's mainly cutscenes because it was almost like a tutorial level, but still fun. It does get really good though, so stay tuned for episode 2. We plan to be streaming that next weekend. So stay tuned for the actual day, the day and the time on my post, on my community post. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you whoever participated. We had Notorious Base, Sith Lord 04, and Cage Okami. So thank you all who commented. Thank you for the likes, as well as those people who just tuned in and watched. Thank you all. We also got a heart here. Very nice. Thank you. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing, clicking notification to all, like this video, comment when this becomes a video, and share this video and share the Ant Zombie Slayer channel. Everyone, get it out there. All right, so stay tuned for episode 2 next weekend. Thank you all, and as I always say to my Survivor Squad, stay vigilant. Later. Good night.